Hi, I'm Alex. I'm at the Friendship Tech event, and I'm here with Marissa, and I want to give her the chance to give you a bit of context. Marissa, can you tell us a bit about yourself and how you got into Web3?
Sure. My name is Marissa. I got into Web3 in 2016. I was kind of exploring different ways to send money between like US and Japan, and that's kind of how I discovered Bitcoin. I was studying economics, found this new financial system, and was super intrigued by that.
I feel like there's so many financial people here.
Oh, really?
Almost everybody that I talk to tells me something about it. What are you working on right now?
Yeah, right now I'm building a project called Joba Network. We're basically building a new identity protocol that aggregates credentials and reputation on chain. Our goal is to be able to build a borderless credit score or borderless credibility for someone to be able to apply for visas, take out loans, apply for health insurance, etc.
Do you think that's possible?
I think it's possible in the next like 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
Definitely. I think that we're living in this new world of network economies. Everyone's borderless, money is borderless, but still our identity is really much tied to where we're born. So I'm trying to create a new way to identify people in our network economy.
What are some of the challenges you're facing right now?
Some of the biggest challenges we're facing now would be, I guess, like getting more communities and attention. Obviously, the crypto space has a lot of short attention spans and people focus on high dopamine hits. So I'd say that getting attention for our project, which is something a lot more helpful for everyday life, is a little bit harder to garner exciting attention when everything's gambling and big dopamine. Yeah.
Maybe can you tell us a bit about like what are you doing to grab this attention?
Yeah. We've been working with like different influencers to start, and we've been kind of starting to create our own content to try to create some original content. That's really been the main way. And then just word of mouth, working with different ecosystems. We originally launched on Base, and then we also just recently launched on Abstract. So we're very much focused on those consumer chains to make it more easy, that have big groups of people interested. Yeah.
Where are you when it comes to your product? Like, how developed is it?
Yeah.
Where are you going with it?
Yeah, right now we're in the beta phase. We've onboarded about 25,000 talents onto the platform. So
Congrats.
It's live today. You could go and sign up, make your soulbound token, and start to build out your profile. Where we're kind of going is the ability for you to then offer services. Say that you're a website builder, you can offer your website building service, or you want to offer the ability to mentor a student, whatever. You can offer those services and get paid directly to your wallet. So those are the parts we're integrating now. A year from now, like we really want to start integrating with more apps to use that reputation and have more utility. Yeah.
What kind of services can people offer, and how are they building this reputation?
Yeah. I mean, people can offer whatever service or talent that they have, right? They could offer they're a speaker. They could offer that they are a website builder. They could offer that they're a designer. They could offer any kind of freelance service. Even in Web3, maybe you're a meme maker. You could offer making memes for projects or a community manager, literally anything. And the way that you build your reputation is by actually completing your services and people giving you a review to vouch for your service. So we are currently integrating a way for once your service is complete, people can give you a review, and this is an attestation on chain using EAS so that you can have proof that you completed it and you have a good review.
This is amazing. I think it might hit the soul of a lot of people, let's say, especially because I think there were a lot of talks when it comes to building reputation on chain. And I think moving forward, like I'm a strong believer that this can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any exciting things you're looking forward to in the next couple of months, let's say, that people should be aware of? Anything is there any way people can get involved to help spread out the word?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing that I'm excited about is that we're very much in a strong cycle of institutional adoption. So this kind of means that we're able to work more easily with financial institutions to kind of help us process both stablecoins and fiat. So that's, I think, a really big step in the right direction. I think that for some ways that people can get involved in the community is simply by, spreading it word of mouth. We have like a referral program, ambassador program. So we'd love for people to kind of create more communities about kind of finding work in the space, professionally developing in the space. We want people to level up with their skills. We want people to learn more and help those around them. Yeah.
Something else I wanted to ask you is that I know there are apps, or not apps, but platforms already do something similar in the Web 2. Web 2. How do you differentiate yourself, or like how you're planning to make it more special besides being on-chain? Or do you think like the on-chain situation is a bit is like what makes it special?
I think that the way we want to differentiate ourselves is to have more utility for that on-chain identity and reputation that you build. The platforms today, it's like if you're somebody from Nigeria, you created a profile on Upwork, Fiverr, TopTal, all Behance, all these different websites, and every time you're rebuilding your reputation. So kind of the benefit we're trying to bring is that you create one reputation, one profile for all marketplaces, and we really hope that's a big differentiator, to be able to actually have ownership over your reputation, not get shut down, get your money frozen, get money quickly. So those are some quick differentiators that I hope will help us leapfrog. And then the other things like having services to apply for a visa. If you're in Nigeria, want to work in the UK, using your on-chain reputation to apply for a visa would be really cool. Or being able to take out a loan on your reputation and work history, I think would be really awesome. So those are some of the differentiators that we want to become an all-inclusive platform where you can build your professional reputation and use services.
I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to try it out, actually. Something else I wanted to ask you is, like, when it comes to, you talked to me about, like, the B2C side of things, let's say, but when it comes to, like, the kind of businesses that are coming, is this a platform for, like, maybe peer-to-peer? Like, I need, like, a design for my, I don't know, my podcast, let's say, and I ask somebody, and then, like, they apply for it?
Yeah.
Or is it more like on the business side of things that companies come and
It's more, I would say more peer-to-peer, but it can also be companies being the peer-to-peer counterparty. So I'd say that's more the goal is we're kind of right now creating different ecosystem white label marketplaces. So we currently launched like abstract.joba.network. We're kind of looking at doing like solana.joba.network. So we'll have different ecosystems and communities that are built, and you can match directly with that ecosystem, and then joba.network will basically aggregate all the different jobs, gigs, opportunities across all the ecosystems. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. Can you tell us, like, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Telegram, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the places. I'm completely doxxed with Marisa McKnight, and then my profile picture is a little pudgy. You'll find me there. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today. Good luck, and hope to talk about it soon.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Nice to meet you all. Thanks.